Okay, guys, I thought I'd talk us through going ahead and doing a checker for book fair. So first of all, if the till is not unlocked yet, physically unlocked, we have the key hidden in the bottom of the pen cup. So that's that part. And if for some reason you need to open the drawer and the drawer won't open with the computer, you can use the key to bump it open. Okay, so if worst comes to worst and you're on this main screen, you click Scholastic and you would log in with 999999. And I have that written on each till right here on the tape. Okay. So let's say, for example, you, and then you need to click sales because you're going to be doing sales. Say, for example, you wanted to check out this item here. I picked this one on purpose because these floppy packages can sometimes be pretty wrinkled and have a hard time scanning. So what I will do a lot of times is I will wrap it over my finger to make that nice and tight. And then you just take your scan key and it'll pop up right here. And if you, for some reason, aren't able to get it to scan at all, you can click miscellaneous entry and enter the amount. So that would be 99 cents and click add. So now I have two items on here. I have the animal that's scanned and then I have a manual item. This is a buy one get one free sale, so you can click subtotal to see the total after the discount. So that's the way, if people are saying, what total am I at? That's kind of how you can tell. All right, and then you can go ahead and click checkout. And depending on who it is, it doesn't really matter a whole lot, but I do try to keep track if it's a teacher, a volunteer, or a student. And then you click confirm checkout. And it's going to ask if you want to round up to the nearest dollar for all 4 books. I never ask a student that. I will ask parents and teachers if they would like to. So I'm going to click yes. And then it'll say, okay, that's a $2 amount. And you have a lot of choices over here for how you can pay. So let's say if you were just going to do cash, you could click cash and you'd say it's going to be $2. And you can use the 00 to make it faster, and you can click pay. And the till will try to pop open, okay? You can also go from here, click cancel, and try to do that again if you need to. You can pay with credit card if you want to do that. You click card, you make sure the balance is entered, and then you can click card. And it's going to start beeping at you to enter the card in this part up here. It wants to have the chip down and facing the customer. In the past, it's had us have them sign with their finger. It's not having us do that at this point. And it'll just go do-do-do, and you pull the card out. I'm going to go ahead and cancel for that. Another way that somebody could pay would be with a check. And you would say, go ahead and pay that balance amount. Click pay. And then it asks you to enter the check number. And so you could click 85, whatever it is, click continue, and again, it's going to do that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click cancel again, and I take that back. Okay, so this has processed this whole transaction, and it knows that I have paid with that check, okay? You can go back to completed transactions, and these are the transactions that have been completed today, and the most current at the top. And you can click refund, either entire sale or selected items. So if you just wanted to select one single item, you could. Let's say you wanted to refund just the all 4 books amount, and click calculate refund. And you can either refund it to like the card, or you can refund it with cash. Okay, so that's how that works. And again, if you wanted to refund the entire amount, click refund, entire sale. Refund or refund with cash. Okay, so that's really handy. And let's see. Let's do a brand new transaction. Okay, let's go ahead and scan a couple more. Okay, and we'll click checkout. And I'm going to say a teacher's purchasing this time. No, I don't want to round up. And then if you wanted to pay with Scholastic dollars, let's see, what circumstances would that happen with? If a kid comes in with a gift card that says Scholastic dollars. Okay, so there's a couple of types of gift cards that kids can have. And the cashier instructions are right here. And it'll tell you if it wants to pay with Scholastic dollars or if you need to record it, the items on the donation tracking sheet. That's literally just the yellow pad of paper where we write down the amounts of what things are purchased. We do that so that we can add things up at the very end of the sale. Since it's buy one, get one free, our donor gets the discount that way. But in this case, this gift card says Scholastic dollars. So we would click Scholastic dollars. It's just going to let you know that Scholastic dollars do not get the buy one, get one free discount. You would say, okay, and go ahead and click pay. And it knows with Scholastic dollars there's no cash, so it doesn't kick the drawer out. Keep in mind that for either gift certificate, we're letting the kid purchase a book and some merchandise up to the amount. Middle school, they tend to want more expensive books, so we let them get up to $15 amount. Elementary school up to $10 amount. And we do not apply buy one, get one to these gift cards. So the kid gets just a $15 amount. That's how that works with Scholastic dollars. And when we write it down on our piece of paper, that's how it's going to work there. And then the last way that you could pay for something, let's see, we're going to do some miscellaneous entry. All pencils are 75 cents. So we're going to add a couple of 75-cent pencils and see how they're entered over here. By the way, for example, if you wanted to cancel that item and you didn't want to get it, you can just click the X. It's really handy. But I'm going to add it back because I changed my mind. I'm going to add the pencil again. We're going to click checkout. And if you want to pay with an e-wallet, so the student could pay, that they confirm that they're going to pay. No, we're going to not do a donation because it's a student. And we're going to try to pay with an e-wallet. We're going to say yes, we're going to pay that amount. You can click find e-wallet if they didn't bring anything in to scan. Looks like we have a kindergartner in Halliers that has $40 on her balance. That's awesome. So you can click that's how you're going to pay, and then you click use. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to take it away from the student right now, but that's how you would pay with an e-wallet. It's straight up just like that. If you go back all the way to this transaction screen, the student is asking you, I think I have an e-wallet. Can you please double check? Before you've even done any transactions at all, you can click this blue bar, check e-wallet balance, and you can look that student up. You can search by student name or by teacher. You can see all e-wallets in this screen, or you can even search by grade over here. So the e-wallets are actually pretty easy to work with. Okay, and one last little bit. So over here, that yellow and red and blue display is where teachers can enter wish list items. This is books that they would like to get for their classroom. If a teacher comes in and says they want to fill out a wish list form, they're hiding right here. And we will offer to cut them apart and put them in the display. And if a parent comes in and says that they want to buy a gift certificate to donate to their teacher, we have these gift certificates available. They will be in the bottom of that same green bin, just kind of tucked there. And you can say, in this same spot where you would normally purchase things, I'm going to get rid of these couple of pencils. You can say that you want to buy a gift certificate. And they have some default amounts. Or you can click an open amount and then type in the amount of the gift certificate you wanted to get. Let's say it's $80. And then you can click done. You can add that to the checkout amount, and you can click checkout. You can say that's a parent that's purchasing that and confirm checkout. And you say they're going to pay with cash or whatever it is that want to do, and you can click pay. I'm sorry, you have to do the amount. And pay. Okay. And when you click finish, that's when it prints out your receipt. Okay. And if that teacher comes in later with their gift certificate and wants to buy a couple of pencils, 75 cents, 25 cents, and you're going to click checkout, and it's a teacher, click confirm checkout. Yes, they want to round up. You click yes, and then you can say that they're going to pay with their gift certificate. And let's see, their amount is $1. It defaults to that amount. You click pay, and we don't really have a gift certificate number, so who cares? It doesn't matter. And then you click continue, and there you go. So that gift certificate balance is what parents can add into, and then the teacher can use that random gift certificate balance to pay for things. Scholastic just keeps that gift certificate balance in its brain. And now that we've done all of those, I'm going to go to all these completed transactions, and I'm going to refund in its entirety all of these ones that we just did. And you can click print refund or complete refund or email or whatever. I'm just going to click complete. We're done. And I'm going to go back. Sales completed. And you'll see here it's circled in red and says refunded. So that's handy. And it's showing this, there's parentheses around this transaction at the top. That's showing us a negative. So that's what happened with it. And I'm going to refund this $80 pretend gift card. Refund. Complete refund. And go back over here. Let's see. This one looks like it was a $0 transaction. Oh, because it was with Scholastic Dollars. So it shows that it was $0 because it's $0 in cash in our till, but it certainly was a transaction on our Scholastic Dollars. So I am going to make that go away. Click refund entirely. And I'm just not sure how to get back to that main screen without doing that. So that's how we do it. And the last one that I'm going to cancel is this $2 guy. Complete refund. Okay. And that's it. Over here they have like bookmarks, erasers, other non-item book. I don't even worry about any of that. Okay. Either you can scan it or you do miscellaneous entry for the value. And that's it. One last thing I forgot to say. So if a kid is paying with their gift certificate, we're going to come over here behind the change machine to our little recipe box. We're going to keep all of the gift certificates that have been paid. I'm going to try to add in dividers by grade so we can track down if anybody has not used their gift certificate. We track that kiddo down. And if you need to use the change machine, it's pretty intuitive. The on switch is in the back. And you literally just toss money in the hopper and it tallies by coin roll amount. So if it's in pennies and it gets to 50 cents, it'll pause, and then you can click start again once you've emptied that pennies tube. And if a kid brings in a baggie full of change, go ahead and tally the amount, even just dump it into a box, and give them cash out of the cash register for that full amount in bigger bills to make it simpler to do transactions. You can leave the baggie at the register nearby. We can add it to the till after all the rush is done. And that way we don't have to worry about trying to count that baggie of change over and over and over again. And we do have some baggies right next to that little recipe box for when kiddos have change or anything like that. Okay, so one last thing. If a kid comes in with a gift certificate and it says Scholastic Dollars, you will do that transaction in the till. If a kid comes in with a gift certificate and it says to record the book item cost on the donation tracking sheet, you don't do this transaction in the till at all. You're going to just grab this pad and you're going to look up I-R-1 and you're going to go to I as intermediate, R-1 Davidson, and you would write, the book's $7.99, you'd write $7.99, and then they can get a $1.99 item to make up for it. So there you go.